Question 1 says we have a random sample of 49 medical doctors in LA working an average. Now that's about the sample, so that's an average of 53.1 hours a week with a standard deviation of 7.2 hours per week. If the California average, the truth, is 60, do we have evidence that the LA doctors work less than the rest of California? So what I want to do here is a one sample, because I have one sample, that's the LA doctors, t-test. My null hypothesis is that the mu is, sorry, not 0, mu is 60, with an alternative hypothesis of mu is less than, because less work, less than 60. The requirements here, I need to have an SRS. I'm not going to write all of these out here, but I need to have an SRS. Sigma is unknown. And since my sample size is large, I am good on normality. My sampling distribution will be approximately normal, or put another way, the CLT covers any skewness. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is grab the calculator. This is my calculator here. Well, all right, there we go. I got my calculator up. And so I'm going to say stat test t-test. That implies the one sample nature of it. I'm entering the stats. And so I've got 60, what was that number? 53.1, 7.2, 49, less than, calculate, and there is my t-test statistic and my p-value. So my test statistic, t is negative 6.71. My p-value is really small. My p-value is less than 0.0001, and it's so small I'm going to reject. Now this particular worksheet doesn't necessarily have space to go through all the conclusions and all of the formulas and all that stuff, but the formula would look like this: x bar minus mu over s divided by the square root of n. We should include the fact that the degrees of freedom are 48. My shape would look like this with the left side shaded. And I would say something about, since the p-value is so small, I'm going to reject HO in favor of HA and decide that LA doctors do work statistically significantly less than the rest of California.